Hi Gemini, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for November 17th through November 16th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Jamie Wicca. Love and support to him. Check him out. Show him some love and support as well if you like what he has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Gemini, what's your harsh truth? Harsh truth, Gemini. What do you got? Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Seven of Pentacles. I like it. Three of Swords. Five of Cups. King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. And Temperance. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Pisces. All right, Capricorn, Sagittarius, or Pisces. So you might be feeling like it's prudent to disconnect right now. You got two fives. Oh yeah, you two are in kind of you're in separation here. Are you hoping that someone will find their way back towards you? Or are you debating on what to do? Either way, there's disappointment and sadness here. Why? All right, so it's Gemini, you're in a holding pattern. Both of you are kind of looking at each other from across the bow like, all right, what do we do? You may not be in communication right now, but you're both feeling the disconnect. What's this Seven of Pentacles about? Eight of Cups. What's this Five of Cups about? King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius. This Three of Swords. Three of Swords about. See. Four of Pentacles. King of Cups. So, could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but what in the Capricorn, but what King of Cups about? Pisces. Seven of Swords. So we got Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. Queen of Pentacles about. Ace of Swords. All right. There is a disconnect happening here. I feel like you're wanting time to be able to think about what, if this is going to pan out, if this is going to work out. Like, are we doing the right thing by continuing? Am I doing the right thing by continuing? I think you're hoping that this person won't walk away. I think you're hoping that even though they're heartbroken, they're going to be giving themselves time to think rather than make a decision. I think you're hoping that they. That's interesting. This King of Cups and Seven of Swords here. Okay, so what? So we've got. Oh. Are you two waiting on each other to make the... All right, so we've got... Yeah, okay. So I was just going to say, are you two waiting on the other person to move forward, to figure things out, to make the first move? We have the Knight of Swords reversed here. I don't like that. I feel like this is someone that's just gone into jerk mode and is being petty and mean, and it's not a very... this could be blow-up fights. This could be someone doing sneaky, shady things out of being vindictive, revenge. What's this Temperance about? What's Temperance about? Ten of Swords. This about King of Pentacles. So that could be Virgo. So this is someone, excuse me, this is someone that just wants to be by themselves. I think you're hoping that someone will come around or see past an issue, Gemini, and as far as they're concerned, they just want to be left alone. This is someone that doesn't want to problem solve or figure this out. This is someone that doesn't want to make any kind of amends. I think they're sad and despondent, but this is one time to me, or there's something significant or special about this that has made them decide that even though they might be kind of emotional about this and don't want it, that this is in fact a definitive ending for them. I think they just want to, they want this, whatever this is, they want it to be the last time, and they want to cut things off. They want to move forward and beyond this experience. They don't want to be the one at the helm to problem solve this anymore. And I think you're hoping that they will kind of look past it. It could very well be cheating. Someone cheated on someone, but I think you're kind of hoping that they are willing to move beyond that emotionally, and I don't think they can. I think this event really is quite sad for them. And it's like you'll take them needing more time to think about it, but you don't want a definitive ending. And I think that they might have told you that they need time to think, but in reality, they're planning on just having that be turn into the ending. They might not have definitively broke things off with you, because I don't think they wanted you to continue to, or I don't think they wanted you to feel like you needed to get out in front of this, or that you needed to be the one to figure things out and to fix this. I think they are going to have whatever time they've taken here to actually turn into the ending without saying it. So this is kind of like a ghosting, I guess. Like where you never offer any closure, you just do the fade. I think this is someone that just feels like, you always do what you want, and then, ask for forgiveness afterwards, or you're always getting what you want out of situations without any regard to the people that you might hurt. Like that could be their argument, right? So, I don't know, I feel like this is someone that's kind of trying to be strategic about their exit. And I think you're hoping that it isn't that for them. I think they're telling you in this way. I think they're just kind of like saying, I need time to think about things. I'm really upset right now. You broke my heart. But I think they're going to turn that into the ending without telling you that, because they just don't want the drama anymore. They want it. It's like they feel like they know what they need to do, and they're going to do it, and they don't want anybody trying to change their mind. There's something about this that they've accepted the finality of it, and they're just wanting to move on from this. All right. What else? Whoops. Yeah, I did do it, right? No, that one fell. All right. What else for Gemini? Neither one of you are happy about this, but in their mind, it's over. It's just, if it's not over, they're going to need a long time, a long break. There's something about this situation is different than any other kind of hurt or trials that you two have had. This is someone that's just really, they're not doing well with this. What's for Gemini? Six of Wands. All right. So we got the Six of Wands and we got the King of Pentacles here, and even the King of Cups. That kind of speaks to somebody's ego in this situation, that someone just is out for themselves first and foremost. They're someone that isn't in a position to be able to be controlling, or that's their focus, is being controlling and controlling things because that's where they feel the most safe. That's just their comfort level, is that they want to be the one in control. We got King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. So this is, and then we got the Six of Wands. There's a lot of ego here. And this could be somebody that before they consider the relationship, they consider what they want out of things. And sometimes it might be, hey, I want that person over there for the night, or I want to buy this, or I want to do things that I'm not really putting the relationship first. And I think your person is looking at you thinking that you do that. In this instance, they're in their mind, you're the one that kind of gets the most benefit out of the things that you do in the relationship. It kind of leaves them out in the cold. And there's things that you do for yourself before you do considering with the relationship in mind. And that's, I think that's what they find has happened one too many times, that you just make too many decisions for your own benefit first. Because we do have someone wanting to leave the relationship, but wanting to do it without drama and without it being definitive because they don't want the drama. Could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo, a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. What else for Gemini? Crikey, that one kind of flew out of my hands. All right, we got King of Wands reversed. We've got the Six of Wands again. Where was that? Six of Wands again. All right. So once again, we've got King of Wands and Six of Wands, but King of Wands reversed. That's somebody who kind of is very immediate, does what they want to, when they want to, doesn't really have regard for other, like the King of Wands does, where they're much more inclusive. This is someone that just wants what they want, has very high standards and expectations of others, can be kind of aggressive and just dare I say, ruthless in extreme cases, but this is someone that's just very expectant of others to kind of, this combination right here is about people, those around them being in service of them, that everything is about them and what they want. Now, if this is not describing you, it could very well be your person. Like I could have flipped it here. This is general, but this situation for the Geminis I'm reading for, this is someone that is looking at you feeling like, you know what, I just can't keep up. I just can't meet your expectations. And they're tapping out because they just feel like it's just, there's just too much control. There's too much of you thinking of yourself first before you would think of them. And respect the relationship and what you two have agreed upon. This is someone that definitely wants more consideration, and doesn't feel like they have any chance of getting it, and because of that they feel like they need to walk away. All right. Okay, Gemini, I hope this was helpful. I hope you and your person are able to work this out. Looks like both of you are pretty disappointed here, and we got some heartbreak. I do hope that you're able to figure this out. We've got the question of a new beginning here, or the stability of the relationship, and that seems to be what your person wanted first and foremost. They just wanted things to be stable and consistent. All right, I wish you luck with this. I hope it was helpful. I know it was harsh. Okay, I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.